just like you're passionate and purposeful with what you're doing sports journalism wise, you're passionate and purposeful about the community. So walk through with our viewers the nonprofit that you're spearheading and the different audiences that you're trying to focus on serving.
So, like you said, I really am a huge community person. I'm very community oriented. So my nonprofit is called the VL Foundation, which we work with. Our mission is to maximize the effort in our community by working with mental health recipients, our adolescents who have experienced the loss or the abandonment of their parents or guardian. Because I feel like that's an area that's not talked about as much, that's not focused in on much. It's just all grouped in with grief. But I think with that specific type of grief is a little bit different. So we work with the young people in the DMV with that issue.
Now, let me ask you this, and you make a very good point because first off, there's some issues that now all of a sudden we quote think and realize is an issue, but now you're identifying those truly, for lack of a term, those underserved, those vulnerable communities. Can you walk through with our viewers some of the specific programs you either have in place or are working on to help, make as positive a footprint and impact as possible?
Yes, I could definitely do that. We actually launched March 15th is our official launch date. And it's actually the first platform I'm speaking about it on. So I'm very excited about that. We're doing programs with working with college prep, helping teenagers prepare for college, helping also teenagers who don't want to go to college prepare for trade school, prepare for other jobs that are still very important to our society. And we're also my biggest event I'm really excited for is I'm hoping that these schools can have prom, because if they can, I want to do a prom drive and get some of these young men and young women ready for prom. But my next event coming up, our first event, is going to be a food drive because I've been doing research and seeing that the food banks in the DMV area are we're almost running out because of COVID. So I definitely want to get that started and definitely put more food back in there so that more people can get food and be able to take care of their families. Because a lot of these kids I've been realizing and researching, they are also the breadwinners of their house. So being able to provide even that way would help them and also definitely bring them to this foundation and want to be a part of it.
Well, I tell you what, just from what you stated, it's clear that the passion, presence, and purpose, it's really an extension of who you are.